Is that a mommy milker, AIBA? Alright, nothing much interesting on Twitter so far. It's almost time for me to do another recording session. Nice meme right there. Seriously, Twitter never has anything interesting these days. Aside from some good art. Usual stuff, memes, yeah. Huh. Look at that. He could be retweeted some from Spike Chunsoft. Well, of course, I think he played those like notary games or whatever, right? The one with this Zero dude or whatever. So must be some new Zero Escape game announcement. What could possibly go wrong? What the fuck? No. No!
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
What? Oh my fucking god! Alright, guys. Time for me to lose my brain cells. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is AIBA bringing you another surprise video. Right before my recording session, too. I know, I didn't plan to do this video at all. Because, you know, I kind of expected like, oh, well, I'll just like do another recording session on the next game that I'm doing and everything. Well, actually, it's not going to be the next game, but it's going to be the return to like a game that I've been like benching for a very, very long time. That was until I saw this picture. First off, one question. Spike Chunsoft. What the fuck? There are so many things happening in this one picture. I don't even know where to start with this. So this is the new picture that they brought out like on the Twitter page. Open your AI. Yeah, I see what you did there, Spike Chunsoft. I and see the AI Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative box art drawn by Yusuke Kozaki. Mizuki and AIBA return in 2022, along with new characters and some familiar faces. Pre-order standard collector's edition now. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my marbles over this. I am fucking losing my marbles. Yeah, of course, obviously, me, the AI Somnium Files fans, gonna lose my marbles at everything this series throws out. But really, I'm losing my mind right now, guys. I really am. I don't know what is going on in this picture. All I know is that there are some new characters. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get started. First off, is that a mommy milker, AIBA?
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
I'm sorry. My own pervert instincts are just turning on onto like so many levels. It's like I can't stop it, guys. I can't stop it. And then there's also the dude who seems to be like her owner of sorts, like, you know, how Date was with AIBA. But for now, it's apparently like Mizuki's gonna be AIBA's like you know, partner as well. So this dude here with the gun and everything, is that Date's gun? That has got to be Date's gun, which is, well, there's so many things like to think about this, because, you know, like, this was Date's gun that he was using, even though when he was in like Saito's body, it was still technically his gun. So I'm not entirely sure who this could be. Not on the science, I have no fucking clue. But I know for certain that this character is going to have the new, I don't think her name's going to be AIBA, but I'm gonna call her like new like mommy milkers AIBA, because that's all I'm gonna call her for the entirety of the game. And then we have Mizuki, obviously, with her like, you know, glorious like hydro-technical like metal pipe and everything. Man, I can't wait to see what that thing does. Then there's also AIBA, who's obviously gonna be her partner. And then there are some new characters. I'm guessing that the new characters, obviously, on the bottom of the screen. I'm having a feeling that this is the title screen of the official game. If so, man, that is an impressive artwork. Nice job, Yusuke Kozaki. Okay, so let me like think about these like characters below the screen here. Obviously, the one on the far left. She is giving me, like, boss vibes for some reason. Like, she has, like, kind of like the same aura around her. She's like Ara the entire time. Even though, like, you know, Mommy Milker's AIBA is gonna be Ara the entire fucking, like, experience. I can just tell. There's no way they designed the new AIBA like this and not have her do Ara shit. I better see that in the game, or else I'll riot. Then there's the other girl over here who... not entirely sure what to make of her. I'm having the feeling that, like, she's a maid or something, because I can, like, slightly see something, some kind of, like, you know, those things that, like, maids have on their, like, you know, their outfits that are, like, near the neck. What was it, a cravat or something? A cravat, whatever. It's like a bib for, like, French people. Then, there's the weirdo, like, right below her. The box dude. The box head dude. What the fuck is this? Is this Minecraft or something? And I hear people, like, you know, making memes about, like, you know, how, like, you know, this is the Steve of this game. I do remember, like, there was, like, a game within AI Somnium Files. What's it called? Shovel Forge, right? It was kind of like a parody of, like, Minecraft. But this dude does not look exactly like, you know, he's from that, like, game. So it must be like a mascot of that game or something, like the mascot of, like, Shovel Forge, and this might actually be a costume. Now, as for the dude right next to him, I have no clue, but he's giving me Oda vibes. For the case, I hope we don't see Oda in this, like, game. Please, I understand, guys. You guys like Oda. I'm kind of like, you know, in the middle with Oda. I don't want him in this game. I'm sorry, okay? I just don't want him. I feel like he'll ruin it. But if this is, like, you know, an Oda-esque type of character, I hope he is not as egregious and, you know, divisive as, you know, the actual Oda. Because, you know, Oda was a really controversial character because, obviously, there are people who didn't like him, there are people who obviously like him, and I'm just in the middle because, you know, oh god, his arc was good, but I feel like it wasn't enough to save the character, to be honest. Then, there's this bald dude, like, right here. I think he's bald. Not sure what to make of this dude. He gives me the vibe that he's a Yakuza character, or something. I'm not sure. Well, I can't really say anything else, because, you know, I don't know, I don't have much information at the moment. Then, there's the girl next to her. She is giving me Hitomi vibes. Oh, please, game. If Hitomi doesn't even, like, make it into this game, which I feel like it might happen, then at the very least, give me another Hitomi-like character. Give me a character who I would just, like, gush over to the end of time, because, you know, Hitomi was the best thing for me. I saw the files, period. Fight me. Rather, just shut up, okay? There's no arguing that point. So, I'm having a feeling that, like, I'm hoping that this character is very important within the story. Or, at the very least, is, you know, a character that I will really enjoy. Next up are the two dudes next to her. I don't know much about them. I can't comment on them, aside from the weird, you know, masked dude, but, like, you know, it's like the same thing with that box dude. I have no clue what the fuck this is. I'm having to feel that this is some kind of, like, mascot that's supposed to be a comedic character. I feel like that's what those two will be, like, comedic characters that are just there just to, like, you know, have us, like, make fun of them or something. I really hope there's more to it than that, but it could happen. And now for the elephant in the room. Is that who I think it is? Is that the man himself, the man who has the best voice in the entire fucking game, Saito Sejima? Oh, my theory, guys. My theory. You remember my theory, right? Yeah, that this game might be the sequel to Annihilation Route. Oh man, I knew it. I had a feeling within my, you know, my throat, in my, you know, my entire being, that this game was going to be the sequel to Annihilation Route. Like, come on, man. You guys really think that they're just gonna have Mizuki in that route just vanish, just poof out of existence within the plot? Nah, man. And some of you guys were like, you know, going around in the comments of my last, like, video on this, like, subject, saying, like, ah, man, Jirabi, you silly little cinnamon bun. There's no way they're gonna do a sequel to Annihilation Route. Guess again, bitches. Looks like Saito's here. He's alive. Unless there's Date somehow in Saito's body, in which case, this might be the Mizuki route, like, sequel. Either way, damn, it feels good to be right. Okay, so, theories. Theories that are popping in my head as I look at this picture. So first off, I have no theories at all. I have no clue what's going to happen for this, like, you know, whole thing. My only, like, understanding is that maybe this black-haired kid, the one with the mommy milker's AIBA, or like old AIBA, I don't know her name yet. This kid is probably going to be the new Date, or at the very least, like maybe this is Date in like a new body or something that fucked up and such. Which I don't know why Date would go into a new body after getting his like old one back, or maybe like, you know, if this really is Annihilation Route sequel, maybe Date is still alive and somehow got into a new body. Like, when? But even then, if he got into a new body, he would have to switch with this kid, right? That would mean the kid would be not in his body, right? So that would be kind of fucked up if that was the case. That's why it's a shitty theory, and I don't want it to happen. What I do think is that this kid is new to Abyss. He's going to be the new, like, Date of this game. And I'm betting that, like, you know, somehow, some way, they're gonna have, like, him and Mizuki work together? Like, wait, are we gonna be able to, like, control the, mommy milker's AIBA in that case? And the original AIBA? That's gotta be it. Because we were able to go into the Somnium worlds with AIBA, but now I feel like they're gonna like ramp that up and just say, hey, you can have like 2 characters go at the same time. Is there gonna be a co-op in this game? Because that would be pretty interesting. But no, I think there's gonna be like a way to like switch in between the 2. Or maybe, just maybe, like but I'm having a feeling that like the game is going to be split into 2 character perspectives. And we're going to go in between the kid with Date's gun and Mizuki. And there's gonna be like this big, like massive, I hope it's gonna be a massive like mystery, because, you know, last mystery in the game, it wasn't really big, but, you know, it was really good, and I really want them to have a bigger mystery here. So I'm having a feeling that we're gonna like go into 2 perspectives into this game. We're gonna play as the black-haired kid, and we're gonna play as Mizuki. And then there's going to be a point where, you know, these 2 perspectives will interlink with each other. That's my theory. I'm not entirely sure what the mystery of this game is going to be. I really would like it if they didn't go with the obvious like route with like, oh, there's gonna be a new Cyclops killer, guys. There's a new Cyclops killer. I really hope that isn't the case, but apparently, like, you know, after I finished that video, I looked up like information in this game. Apparently, despite Chunsoft, those sons of bitches, basically just said, oh, there's gonna be no AI Somnium Files first game spoilers in this game. You don't need to play that game to understand this one. What? Excuse me? Hold on, let me see if I can find that tweet, because I swear to God, I saw it. Alright, here it is. Kotaro Uchikoshi. That was the part. It wasn't Spike Chunsoft who said it was Uchikoshi. He said, note, why are there no spoilers for AI Somnium Files 1 and AI Somnium Files 2? Because we have set a little gimmick in the game. I'm sorry, I can't say any more. What does this mean? Oh my god, what does this mean? Hirokoshi, for the fuck's sake, stop being so damn mysterious. Yes, there's got to be something going on here. There's got to be a reason why we don't need to play AI Somnium Files 1 to understand everything that happens in this game. My only theory is this. Maybe Mizuki and maybe the people who... I don't know how this happens. I don't know. But it's probably the case that Mizuki must have forgotten everything that happened... God damn it. This is a fucking ass pull of a fucking theory, but maybe Mizuki somehow forgot everything that happened in the original game or something. Like, no one who knew the truth of the Cyclops killer was alive or somehow died. And Mizuki somehow forgot or, like, lost her memory of the whole experience. And maybe they're trying to resolve the case? Maybe? I don't know. Or the other theory is... this game has nothing to do with the first game. Because think about it, like, this should be the sequel to AI Somnium Files. That's a given. But what if this game somehow... Yeah, I'm being really frustrated by this. Like, I really am, but... Alright, let me just say his theory real quick, because, you know, it might be an asshole, but it's the best thing I've got. What if it's the case that... somehow this game is happening at the same time as the original game? Like, this is a parallel world. This is not particularly a sequel. It could be possible because, you know, remember when like Iris was talking about the parallel worlds and stuff? This might be what she was leaning into. Like the parallel worlds, like, oh, things are happening way differently now. You know, like maybe that's the reason why everything looks so different and why we don't need to like, you know, play the first game to understand this. This could just very well be not be a sequel to AI Somnium Files like we think it is. Maybe it's just its own game with its own story and its own characters. And if that's the case, then I'm all aboard of that stuff, because, you know, I feel like AI Somnium Files, the first game, ended off in a way that there could be no sequel. At least for the true ending. The other routes, they have like sequel potential, but the true ending basically said, well, this is how it ends, so yeah. But if the world of this game is different from the one where Dante was, then that might explain why we don't need to play the first game to understand this one. I don't think like Urukochi necessarily said that we need to play the first game to understand this one or not. He still said that like, oh, there's no spoilers for AI Somnium Files 1. So obviously you won't get any like reference to major plot points in the first game in this one. So that's my theory. This is an entirely different world with entirely new characters with an entirely different story from the first game that is not gonna build upon anything else. That's my theory anyways. So overall, what are my thoughts of this one picture? I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I was planning on doing like a, you know, another recording session, but now I'm gonna be even more hyped. I'm gonna be like, I can't wait for Mizuki to bash people's skulls open with her metal pipe, her tech advanced one. Mizuki better bash someone's skull open with this metal pipe in this game. I don't care if you guys get a mature rating. You better put that in there. Come on, it's a reoccurring joke in my channel. You have got to do this for me, please. A dude who has like, what, 100 subscribers. Yeah, I know, it sounds stupid. Just do it. So overall, guys, I'm once again very excited to jump right back into this rabbit hole that is called AI Somnium Files. If you are too, then please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and be sure to subscribe if you have not already. And I promise you guys that this crazy asshole called Drobitharian will be there for AI Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative. Until we meet again, guys, fare thee well.